Gwan, tarot and tea. Tea sippers, gwan, tarot and tea. Tea sippers, gwan, tarot and tea. Welcome, 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 tea sippers. Yeah. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan mid generals. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're looking good. I hope you're feeling irie and ready for this reading. This reading is for the air signs. In August, just what messages are there for the air signs in August? So we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so you know what we do around here to the Wagwan Tarot Anti Collective. We have pile 1, we have pile 2, and we have pile 3. So just have a little think about what number is resonating, what number is calling out to you, okay? But I hope you've got a little something, a nice cup of tea or beverage, or, you know, if you want a little cocktail here, you know, nothing wrong with that, okay? So I'm just going to do a quick little thanks, a little blessing. So thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you to our ancestors for the messages that we're about to receive today. May the messages that we receive resonate with the collective and give the collective opportunities to use the messages for their own guidance, for their own growth and personal development. Okay? All right. So while you're there and you're having a little think, you know, come on, if you're just new to us, subscribe, you know, because we're part of this Wagwan Tarot Anti Collective. So come and join in the fun. We're all about growth, love and light. Okay, so subscribe and come and join in the fun. All right, so have a little think. Is it pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3? And I'll see you on the other side. All right, Wagwan. All right, so pile 1, let's see Wagwan. Okay, let's see Wagwan. All right, so let's have a look and see what messages there are. But before you do, subscribe if you haven't. Come and join the fun. Come and be a part of the collective. All right. And I hope you have a nice cup of tea or something to keep you, you know, refreshed, hydrated during the reading, because we're going to get into it, okay? We're going to get into it. That's what we do around here. That's what we do around here. So let's get into it. Okay. So let's see what go on the pile 1. All right. So we got I want you back. Wow. Can I call you? Can I call you? You are in my dreams. Let's have a look at the tarot. We have the Hermit card. We have the Lovers card. We have the King of Swords. We have the Judgment. And we have the Page of Cups. Oh, I can already tell this one's going to be juicy. All right. And let's see what we have here. We have unrequited and keep an open mind. Right. So let's get into it. So from what I'm gathering from this, okay, for the air signs, so Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, that there is somebody that wants to get in contact with you, somebody that you have kind of stayed away from, because with the Hermit, I'm kind of getting there's been a break from this person where you've kind of gone your separate ways, they've gone their separate ways, and you've now taken that time to really focus and tune in to what it is that you want. And you're using this time to really focus on what it is that, you value as important and what you deem as important. And that has maybe taken some time for you to be still, to sit and be still, and to really assess your situation, to assess what is needed to be done at this moment of time. And you've really taken that time. I'm also getting, if it is regards to work, it could also be you wanting to, assess. You might be feeling like you want a new challenge. What you're doing is no longer your heart's desire. This is the message that I'm getting. It's no longer your heart's desire, and then you're now using that time to really focus and tune into what you want to do, because you're now coming in and you're now getting that feeling like, no, this is, I want to do something. You're having itchy feet and you're feeling like you want to change and try something new. So this time is also a good time to just be still, be clear with your next vision, your goals, and revisit your goals and revisit what it is that you want to do. All right. And here again, it's about that lovers. I'm seeing with the lovers card. The lovers card is also about passion, having that passion. So I see it with the hermit and the lovers. It's like you're now saying that, yeah, you really want to tune in and focus on what your heart's desire, what is that drives you, what makes you feel, where's that passion lie. But then again, because I'm getting also a sense of like there's a relationship there, or for some of the collective there is something to do with relationship issues. There is also a relationship or something where there hasn't really been much talking, but there is passion. The two of you may have passion, but at the same time, I'm getting BS. I'm sensing that it's like there's somebody in the collective is like they've had enough of, with the King of Swords being here, they've had enough of this kind of like back and forth, and the King of Swords is an air sign. It's an air sign, just like the lovers is as well. The lovers also comes under the air sign of Gemini, I believe. Yes. So there is a lot of air energy here, and it feels like you're now come to this kind of thinking now, you're really taking that time to really tune into you, what it is important for you, and you just want to run with that. And you haven't got the time to be playing games, you ain't got the time to be, you know, gaslighting or talking or just saying what needs to be said to kind of maybe feel like you have to win this conversation. Or if you have been having like issues with, there's been back and forth going on, and it's led to you just being, you know what, I need to stay in my corner and I need to just have some time and have some space. You're now tuning in to say, you know what, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to in my space, and I'm going to focus on what it is that's important to me. I'm going to get that clarity, get that focus. And that's what I need to be doing now. And from that, you taking this action, I'm sensing with the judgment card being here, there is a feeling of I can do it, I cannot do it. And the person that you're dealing with, if this is like relating to a love relationship, what I'm sensing here, that there's also some kind of, there is like an energy of this person, they're coming across very immature, very like, again with this, the page, it's like it kind of like an immature, younger energy. And they might be the same age as you, and they might be slightly younger, or vice versa, where you might be younger, but I've sensed it might be the other person that might be younger, or they're coming across as a younger energy. And what I'm sensing from that is that's the frustration, because there could have been many times where you've tried to talk and you've tried to reason, with the King of Swords being here, trying to get that clarity, and it still leads to this kind of judgment energy where it's like you're trying to do your best to be level-headed, understanding, but the more you try to be level-headed, and the more you come to an understanding, you realize that there is a judgment here that is based on, whether the two of you can really come together and put your feelings into let's say into the arena and really have an adult conversation. I'm sensing that it's to have an adult conversation. There's something going on where you have to feel like, no, I need to let go of this one, or I'm feeling like, whether do I want this, but like this person now, the way I see with the fish is like they want this to grow. They want it to have some fertility in it. Wherever there could have been maybe even the possibilities of this person having conversations with you before about how they wanted to have children, or with you, or anything like that, or if there's any maybe talks about pregnancy or anything like that. There seems to be this kind of energy that has kind of made you feel like, you know what, do I want this? Is this what is right for me? Because I've been put in this I've put myself in this situation where I'm now choosing to kind of take some time away from this, because it's been making me feel a certain way. It's been making me feel like, no, you know what, this is what I need to do right now. I need to focus on myself. I need to get that inner clarity, really seek the answers. And to seek those answers, I have to be still. I have to be focused. I have to be in one place, just where I can just chill and just focus upon myself right now. That me want to do. Me just want to focus upon myself. So what I'm just saying, right, is just saying that you just want to focus on yourself and take that time to really focus on your energy. And yes, we might have had some love for this person. We might have felt passionate, feel some way about this person. But now is the time for me. Me have to take that time for me. You hear that? You have to take that time for you. So yes, you might have felt passion for this person. You might have felt like, you feel a way when you hear their name call. When you feel that when you hear something call, I don't, but you feel like, no, this is the time now. I need to tune in and focus on what it is for me, because I now, and this is again, the King of Swords technically like tends to like show of like of a masculine figure, but in this situation we don't watch gender around here. This could be woman, this could be man. Yeah, so we're not focused about the gender or anything like that. It's more about what the card is giving us. The message is that there has been a lot of thinking here, a lot of you like having a level-headed thinking, you being open, but at the same time, you're now kind of, I see it as the King of Swords is now, you've come to that clarity that you want your boundaries respected. You want your feelings respected. You want to be able to have those communications and it being respected. And if it's not going to be respected about what you want, if what you want is not gonna be respected, you're choosing to kind of say, well, you know what, see ya, because there's plenty more fish in the sea, plenty more fish in the sea. So yes, you can show me a nice little fish in a little cup, but me want more than what you can give me, because what you can give me is pure foolishness, pure misery. And that's what I'm saying. That there was probably a lot of, and I'm not like, we're not laughing about it or anything. It's just because from, going from the patois and then going back into it, I'm sensing that there was some kind of like peer mix up, like just drama. I'm sensing like there was a lot of drama, a lot of it, like unnecessary drama, and a lot of that drama could have just been solved if that person was willing to come forward and talk to you and just really just be fess how they are. But how I feel like this person, what they do is like they make their mistake, then really try to kind of brush it under the carpet rather than come and try and deal with it, and you find that very frustrating. That's what I'm sensing. You're finding that very frustrating, and you're kind of saying, you know what, as much as I have feelings for this person or whatever, I'm also gonna be using my head rather than my heart in this moment of time, and the energy that they're bringing towards me is an immature energy. So it's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. What are you doing? Are you ready for this? Are you true to your game? What are you bringing to the table? And that's what I'm kind of sensing. It's like, what are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table, my love? What are you bringing to the table? Because me is the table. So what you are bring? Oh, you get it. You get it. So it's like, what are you bringing to the table? Because I am the table. You're not trying to be cocky or anything. You're not trying to be cocky. You're not trying to be. You're just trying to be like, or, egotistic or anything. You're just asking yourself, well, look, I've come to a level of clarity here. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I want. What are you bringing to this table now? What are you going to bring in front of me? I've now got my sword here, so I've got my clarity. I'm taking that time, that opportunity to really recognize what it is that is important right now. And I've now taken that come to that understanding that this relationship has been going back and forth with no real substance, so no real destination. So I'm taking a back seat now and recognizing, you know what, let me work on myself, let me work on what is important for me before me go and look a relationship with you, and you don't know what you want. You don't know what you want. One day you want this, next day you want that. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And that is the energy that I'm getting from it. It's like you're sensing, like, no, I've taken this time to recognize that I want more. I deserve more. And you're really believing that. And air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, take that time to really recognize, what it is that is important to you, and really go with it. Really go with it. Because here, again, it's you are in my dreams. You are in my dreams. So this person's really taking time to really think about you, and they're really now they're really kind of like, whether you might have been even getting messages where maybe telepathic messages where the person's focusing so much on you that it's like in let's say for in Jamaican culture now, we have this thing where, oh, if your ears is ringing and you feel like, oh, someone must be calling my name, someone must be calling my name, why is my ears ringing? Or you have this thing like, oh, you say somebody's name by accident, but you wasn't meant to say that person's name during a conversation, and then you say to yourself, that person must be calling my name. And sometimes I sense, from what I got from that, it's like it can be a telepathic way that someone is energetically trying to get your attention, and telepathically they can be trying to get your attention that way by trying to see if they can keep you in, or if they can keep you still in like their thoughts, or have your name, or for you to keep their name in your thoughts. Does that make sense? So I feel like this is what this person is doing. And it could be just dwelling on the thought of you, or dwelling of like what you had, because the Lovers card is here. So there was definitely a lot of love, a lot of air energy into this love, so again, that whole mental stimulation. So that person could be really kind of even maybe trying to manifest you back into their existence, so you can have a conversation, you can talk. And I feel like this is what the Judgment card is here, is that this person is willing to try and do anything to try and lure you in. So I wouldn't be surprised if you do hear something from this person, because the Hermit card also represents, I believe, time in September. The Virgo energy, yes, which is September. So there could be possibly maybe, maybe want to try and connect with you, or try to maybe, or you might find yourself thinking about this person, because this person is heavily dwelling upon you. They're really dwelling on you. All right. And here we have, I want you back. I want you back, girl, boy. Me want you back, you know. Me love you. Me love you. Me love you like sugar, like rice and peas. Me love you, girl. Me love you, boy. Me love you. Me love you, no. So what I've just said is like their persons, they're really thinking about you, saying how they want you, they love you, you know, they're probably like even just thinking and reminiscing on all the good times that you had, you know, and all those times and really just wanting to have that back. And you see that with the Page of Cups here, it's like they're really wanting that back. But you have to ask yourself, is that what you want? Is it right for you? And I'm kind of getting this feeling of like I'm sensing from the collective. It's like mm, some things might have been good. Like I'm sensing that maybe the sexual energy that you had, the intimacy level might have been good, but when it came down to really talking about things and coming to a level and really agreeing about things, that's where that's where the relationship was lacking. And that's what I'm sensing with the Page of Cups here. It was again a lot of kind of like issues again with kind of like this energy is kind of is not ready to settle. And I'm sensing like maybe with the collective, you're ready to come to a place where you want to settle down and meet people, or you know, not be mixing up with like back and forth energies. Like you ain't got time for that. And as a collective, you know, we're all part of that growth and personal development. So I can completely understand that, because for myself, I'm a Gemini myself, and we don't have time for that, man. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that, you know? So even here, it's like, again, I'm sensing, can I call you? This person want to call you. This person wants to call you real bad. They want to call you real bad. They want to call you real bad, sis. They want to call you real bad, bro. What's going on? You must have that tea. You must have that sugar in that tea. Uh-huh. Because I know I got some tea here. I got some tea. Just quick sip. But you clearly have some tea that them want. Them want that tea you got, boy. They want that tea. Hey. So they're asking, can I call you? You have to ask yourself now, is that you want what you want to do? Do you want to call them? Do you want to call them? We'll sit on that. Just ask yourself that, because that is the judgment now. And even if it's they want to call you, do you want to pick up that phone? Have they been calling you? I want you to put it in the comments, collective, air signs. Have they been trying to call you and you've looked at that phone with the judgment card being here and you thought, you know what? Do I want to speak to them right now? Do I really want to speak to you right now? After the way you carry on the last couple of months, you know, or the whole years, do I really want to speak to you right now? Do I really want to speak to you right now? And it's really asking yourself that. Do you really want to speak to yourself? Right, about speak to yourself. Do you really want to speak to that person regarding the situation? But the thing I'm getting as well, if you take that time to speak to that person, it will also give you that opportunity to, you know, have your voice like heard, what you have to say heard. And then if they still not get it, and that is their business. A time for left now, a time to leave it. Now stay there. You understand? You have, if they're still going on and showing you, you know, after you've had that conversation and you're still getting this kind of energy, then you know, you don't bother with that. Don't bother with it. Don't bother with it. Yeah? So don't bother with it. If they keep showing you that, you just think to yourself, well, you're wasting my time. Brother, you are wasting my time now. You understand? You're wasting my time. What am I dealing? Or sister, you're wasting my time. Okay, can I call you? Alright, you want to call me? Call me now. Call me. But if you do see the phone ring, yeah, pick it up, yeah? and just find out what it is that they want. Because here we got keep an open mind. So keep an open mind and unrequited love. And that's what I'm sensing with this. It's unrequited because you're now kind of like, the passion is not there again, my love. The passion is not there again. Because the way you carry on, the way how you deal with things is not there. And so how you want me to feel for you, and you carry on so immature. Like, I want to grow, I want to build, but you talk the things, you talk all the good things, you talk all of the good things, but when it comes to the action, it just leave. Like, it's just like as if it just leaves the person's like mind, body, everything. You've wondered, who's this person again? Did I really, is this really the same person that I was interested in and had passion for? So that is what I'm really sensing from this. So collective, what I'm seeing is that you've now kind of come to a conclusion that you can really leave it, or like just leave the situation. But I'm still sensing that you're willing to have a conversation, but if that conversation is still the same nonsense, you ain't got time for it. You ain't got time for it. And I get it. It's good. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. All right. So, but give it a chance. Like, even if you do, even just for your own, like with the King of Swords being here, even for you, just using that time to just take it and say, you know what, I'm gonna just give it a try, and then go and see, and let's have that conversation. And as well, we do have the Mercury retrograde coming up as well, in September. So the Mercury retrograde is all about when it kind of impacts the air signs in terms of communication, and I think it would last about roughly a month. But with the Mercury retrograde coming up, that can also kind of bring people who from the past who may want to come back and have a conversation with you. So it's really kind of also recognizing as well if these are people that you haven't had a conversation with for a long time and they're wanting to reach out with you. But I'm sensing with this one is like a recent ex or a recent person where the relationship kind of either went south or it just kind of fizzled out, and this person's wanting to call back. But what I'm getting here is because that energy is still coming across as this, you kind of now come to that conclusion that you do not want this anymore. Yeah. So have that conversation, and even if it's just to find out, okay, what it is that they want, what is their true intentions, just so you can go find out for yourself. All right. Okay. Oh, let's have a look at a Jamaican proverb as well, just for any other additional messages that we can get from this one. Okay, so can we have a proverb reading for the collective, please? For the air signs, what do they need to know? What do pile one need to know? Ooh. So I'm gonna pick one. So we did have quite a bit. So good friend is better than pocket money. A good friend is better than pocket money. So value good friendships. Value good friendships. And I might just have a look at this one. Oh, as well. We got this one. Empty barrel make the most noise. So empty barrel make the most noise. So lack self-confidence. So what I'm getting from this is like, it's also telling us it's a good time to, if you've got like good friends that you can talk to, because again, you've been in this state for a while, just take the time, go and chill, go and relax, but talk to good people around you, and catch up. And even if with this Mercury retrograde and it's coming up soon, and it gives you the opportunity to catch up with people that you haven't spoken to for a while. Take the time and speak to them and really enjoy, you know. So take that time, go and relax, go and enjoy, and just enjoy it. Just go and enjoy it. And you know what, if you're seeing that your phone calling and you're thinking to yourself, should I pick up that phone, pick up the phone. Just pick up the phone, say what you have to say, you know. And you know, with the king of swords, be clear, you know, say your piece. And that is where the judgment now kicks in, because you've said your piece. And once you've said your piece, that is it. You know, and if there can't be no kind of leeway, and again, that's where we had open mind, keeping your mind open. And if that's where it's like you said your piece and it's still not going nowhere, leave it. Yeah, leave it. Because now you know, after all that, now you know this is where it is for you. So just leave it alone, all right? So, to the collective, I hope the messages resonate, and I hope that you can use them for your own guidance. Put it in the comments and tell us wagwan, all right? Tell us wagwan, you know. If you had anyone calling you up lately or wanting to have a call or anything, tell us wagwan. Tell us in the comments, yeah? So put it in the comments, all right? So, to the collective, I hope the messages resonate, and if the messages didn't resonate, leave it. Leave it. I saw it go around here. You know? So, what with the messages they do, share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with fellow air signs so they can come in and join in the fun. Tell them to subscribe and receive it so they can see what going on around here. All right? And I'll see you on the next one. All right? But before that, make sure you look after yourself, look good and feel good. All right? And wagwan. Wagwan people, wagwan tea sippers, wagwan me generals, how you all doing? All right, so we got part 2. All right, so I hope you have a little something to drink to keep you hydrated for this reading that we're about to get into. All right, so if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, all right, so you can join into the fun, you know, because you know how we do it around here. I saw it go, we could have fun, all right, while we read. So we're going to read today. So let's go and have a look and see what messages are there for the air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, let's go and see wagwan. So let's have a look. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Cups reverse. We have the 9 of Swords reverse. Sorry, we have the 9 of Swords upright. We have the King of Pentacles upright. And we have the 7 of Wands upright. So, let's see what else we have up here. We have I can't stop looking at you. I can't stop looking at you. Wow. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling anxious, baby, when me think about you, when me think about your love. You make me feel anxious. Emotionally imbalanced. I'm feeling emotionally imbalanced. And we've got, this could be the one. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And we have, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So let's put these on the side here. So let's have a look. So it seems as well like there's a lot of love messages going on around here at the minute. But with the Four of Pentacles, I'm sensing it as you may be dealing with someone who's keeping their feelings to themselves. But you're kind of sensing that this person is attracted to you, or you are attracted to them, and you're both, now I'm getting that you both have been hiding how you feel, but by hiding how you feel has caused you both to kind of feel like you're questioning, does this person like me? I'm not sure, like, I want to explore how this goes on with this person, but I'm kind of thinking, I don't know how much, if they like me, or you're starting to question it. And I sensing that, like, this is like, yes, because the Two of Cups is soulmate energy. This is soulmate energy. So for it to be reversed, though, I feel like it's reversed because the two of you have a deep feelings for each other. You care about one another, but you're kind of coming across in this kind of playful energy. This is what I'm getting. The playful energy where your two is kind of keeping you up. It's keeping you very in that feeling again, that anxious feeling, that unsettled feeling, because the two of you are not coming together and being honest with how you truly feel for one another. And that's causing a lot of kind of anxiety. You know, that feeling of the Nine of Swords is that kind of feeling of anxiety, staying up at night, you know, stressed out, you know. But it's like, if you're willing to kind of move away from this is why I say the King of Pentacles is kind of, I'm also seeing it as like maybe the King of Pentacles is also you trying to get that bag. Yeah, you trying to build your money up, grow, put your energy into work, or focus on your own, you know, your own hobbies, your own goals, just focusing on you. But while you're doing that, you're still trying to kind of appear like everything is great, and you're still trying to work on that. Like, I'm sensing that's what you're trying to work on, but there's still, with the Seven of Wands here, there's still some frustration that you still need, like, work has to be done here. Because how I see it is like the Seven of Wands, where the Wands is covered, it's like it's kind of covering that heart chakra. It's covering the heart chakra, and it's covering the throat. So if there's feelings there, it's creating a block. It's creating a block. So it's gonna stop you from really saying, right, I wanna say how I really feel. You know, yeah, I know that I have feelings, and maybe that is all because I've not come forward and said how I really feel. It's created some issues where I've become emotionally imbalanced, and I need to stop that. And if it's the other person you're dealing with, they're feeling that same way, okay? But this whole thing about I can't stop looking at you. So I feel like either they're looking at your pictures, or you're looking at their pictures, and you're both kind of having that feeling of wanting to see if this can work out. And I'm sensing like you still want to work on it. You still want to work on it, and you're still feeling that you wish you coulda, you shoulda. And I feel like if you're getting this kind of energy of your wisher, you shoulda, you coulda, you need to coulda, you need to shoulda, you need to do it. You know, if you're feeling them kind of energy right now, where you're feeling like, you know what, I just want to pick up that phone, I want to call you, I want to talk to you, I want to tell you how I really feel about you, baby. I want to tell you how I feel, you know. And if it come and I'm done with this feeling, I'm done with this feeling of this overall feeling of feeling stressed out and feeling like I can't talk to you and I don't know what to say and I'm feeling anxious, I'm feeling emotionally imbalanced. It's time that I come on and tell you how I truly feel about you, baby, you know, and I'm gonna take that risk. I'm going to take that, you know, and release that wand, release that. I'm not fighting no more. I'm not fighting my feelings anymore. I'm going to take it out there and really come and say, look, this is what it is. This is what it is. Yes, I fess up. I fess up. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. You know, you know, I tried to pretend like what we had was nothing or it wasn't as big as it is, but the time away has now made me realize it is you that I want. It is you that I want. It is you. It is you. And I feel incomplete because I know this is, you know, you have something that I want and I want to work on and build and grow with you. And I need to take that time to recognize, you know, I can't just let it go and just let it kind of try and, yes, I'm focusing on me. I'm trying to work on building my bag and building, so I have everything I look, but now I still feel like as much as I have all this wealth and this growth, I still don't have you. I don't have you. So I'm fighting. But why am I fighting when it is you I want? Oof, oi, 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 oi. You hear that, collective? You hear that? So I'm sensing a lot of like frustrated energy of two of you just not going and saying what needs to be said. And air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, you're all about that. You're all about that. Even if this with the Libra, I can see maybe that's the Libra. Like with the Libra, it's all about the balance, trying to kind of, look and have it things together. But it's like, you need to come and let it go, darling. Let it go. You see the swords here? The swords is here for a reason. That is air energy. Come out of this overthinking, come out of this anxious anxiety kind of feeling, where it's making you kind of troubling you. It's probably even starting to impact on your health. And if there's any ill health, it's time to like focus on your health. Look after yourself. Come out of that energy. Yes, you've been taking that time to build on yourself and distract yourself away from that, but you're with the Seven of Wands here, ultimately it's still troubling you. It is still troubling you. So that is now telling you it's time to come out of it, darling. Come out of that energy, darling, because it's not helping you. It's not helping you. Come out of it. No, stop that. Stop that. Stop that. You know what? Round here with the Wagwan Tarot, we have this bit. We're very much about stop that energy. If there's any energy that's kind of like it's getting you to the point where you're feeling like this, stop that. Stop that. That is what we're all about around here. Stop that. We're all about that love and light, growth, personal development. We use tarot as a life coaching kind of approach. We use it with a life coaching approach around here. That's what we do, is for our growth, for our personal development. So come out of this energy that's troubling you, darling. Come out of it. Come out of the energy. Because it's not serving you. It is not serving you. It no longer have no purpose for you. It never had purpose for you in the first place. So come out of it. No. Yeah, we have no time for that. Come out of it. You hear me? So put it in the comments. Tell me, tell us as a collective, yeah, if there's been any type of feeling where you've been thinking that's keeping you up at night or just making you feel stressed. And there's maybe someone that you have been having a lot of you've been thinking about the person or having feelings for someone, and it's now making you feel like, yeah, I need to do something, or I need to say something. Or if it isn't about a love relationship, is it anything to do with, because I'm seeing as well with Pentacles here, if there's anything to do with money, and maybe recognizing that your money routine or your money habits have not been serving you well, and it's key, and it has caused a lot of stress. where now you felt like, you know, you've moved on to a better place with your money, with the Ten of Pentacles, sorry, with the King of Pentacles being here. But there's still some issues here where you're still kind of having some kind of struggles. Put it in the comments, come on, because we can all support one another and work together. So if there's anything, let it, you know, put it in the comments. You know, what kind of issues have you been dealing with lately? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments for us, all right? So let's get on to the Jamaican proverb reading. I see Wagwan there as well, all right? Okay. So can we have a proverb for this reading, please? Oh, we had several, but we're just gonna use one. I'm gonna have a look at the one that resonates. Oh, that's a good one. So the first one that came out. Bucket a well with water, but one day the bottom of the bucket must drop out. Okay, so the bucket a well with water, but one day the bottom of the bucket must drop out. So that is all about telling us, you know what? If we're feeling overwhelmed, and look what is here, the Nine of Swords. If we're feeling overwhelmed, look after yourself, you know, self-love. Get rid of this stress. Stop feeling it, to get rid of this feeling, because if this feeling is making you feel like that, you know, it's like your bucket is being full. Your bucket is getting full. Eventually, it's going to burst. You have to let go of that energy. Let go of any feeling that is making you feel this way. Let go of it. Let go of it. All right. Let go of it. So come out of this energy that's no longer serving you, you know, and say what needs to be said. Come out of that overthinking, you know, and because here we've got love yourself first. Love yourself first. Making sure that you are complete in yourself, darling. You know, you feel good in yourself, darling. You're looking after yourself, darling. You're loving yourself, darling. You understand? You're putting yourself first. Loving on yourself first. So tell the collective, put it in the comments, what are you going to do today to show that love to yourself first? And yes, you could be dealing with someone that could be the one, you know, or it could be, like I said, if it's not love, it could be anything to do with work, career, money, where maybe this could be something that you want to do, but you still, there's an element of here that of and kind of imbalance when it comes to your emotional, your overthinking, feeling anxious about things. We have to work on that and let it go. Okay, let it go, and letting it go. Put it in the comments. You know, write it in your journal what you're going to work on and how you're going to release that and let it go, and come out of this kind of that you feel like you have to defend yourself. You know, and this is why I said, like, with the Seven of Wands, it covers the heart. The heart is being covered, and the throat. So it's kind of like releasing that blockage, releasing that energy. And as well, we're now approaching to the Mercury retrograde in September, and that is all about, you know, being mindful of what we sign, making sure we read the small print, you know, read clearly. Even your communication, because it can impact air signs communication. So really recognize that time. Like, if there is anything collective, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments, because we're all there to share with one another. And for myself, I'm a Gemini air sign as well, so we're all in this together. All right, we're all in this together. I saw it go around here. All right, so to the collective who chose pile 2, all right, I hope the messages resonated and you can use the messages for your own guidance, all right, and you can share with your friends and with your family, and, you know, let them know Wagwan so they can come and subscribe too, all right. But if some of the messages didn't resonate, leave it, all right. I saw it go around here. I saw it go round here. That's how it goes round here. All right. So take the time to look after yourself, feel good, and I'll see you on the next one. All right. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan me generals. How you all doing? So we have pile 3, so we want to see Wagwan in pile 3. All right, so I hope you have a little something, a little cup of tea to kind of keep you feeling nice and airy and refreshed, because we're about to get into it. All right, really serious things now. We're about to get into it. So if you haven't already, come and subscribe. You know, come and be part of the family. We're all about love and light, growth, personal development. So come on, join into the fun. All right, and let's get into it. Let's see Wagwan. So we have getting my shit together. Getting my shit together. I'm getting my shit together. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to hurt you. I am picking up the pieces. I'm picking up the pieces. Right, so let's have a look on the... Let's have a look and see what's here. So we have the 5 of Pentacles, the Hangman, the 9 of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. All right, and we have reconciliation and deception. So remember, we had picking up the pieces, getting my shit together, and I never meant to hurt you. So with the 5 of Pentacles again, so before I start, if you saw with pile 1, pile 2, it's like similar messages coming for the collective. So, but I'm getting here, there maybe been a period with the 5 of Pentacles being here where you have felt like, you know, kind of down and out, and just feeling like, you know what, I need to work on myself, I need to work on my coins, I need to work on getting myself in a good place. And this may have been, you might have been feeling like this for the last 5 months, you know, and feeling like, yeah, I need to kind of get myself together. And now you're in a better place. I feel like now with the Hangman here, you're now in a, you felt like you're in a better place where you have kind of got things together, and you have had that kind of like time to have that spiritual kind of awakening or like enlightenment, where you've now like recognized the importance of really working on yourself with the 9 of Cups being here, and really tuning into what it is that you want, and really taking that opportunity. But I feel like with the Ace of Cups being here, is that there may have been like a love opportunity, but you're like kind of saying, no, thank you. I'm not gonna accept this opportunity at this moment of time. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's kind of saying that even though you've not accepted the love offer, or you've kind of appear to not accept a love offer, because there's also a deception here, and it's someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, that with the Wheel of Fortune being here, is that opportunities are still going to be coming anyway. So whether you like it or not, opportunities are still coming, hence the reconciliation card, which is here. And there is definitely, what I'm getting from this one, it is a love reading, that someone is definitely wanting to come back and really tell you how they feel. And again, we are approaching Mercury retrograde, and that tends to kind of bring, you know, the old back. So either whether it's like catching up with a friend, or a friend coming like you haven't spoken to for a couple of months or years, wanting to reach out to you, it's also a good time to make sure that you read any small print, you take any time to kind of, before you sign anything, make sure you read the small print. Also, it might be also a time where you find that you find it kind of hard to kind of say what you need to say clearly. So just be mindful of that as well, that we are approaching Mercury retrograde in September. So, but here it's sensing that there is someone who wants to come back and reconcile with you. But I feel with the Nine of Cups being here in the middle as well, specifically, that this is where you are. You are now in a place where you thought, you know what, this is where I was before. I was down and out, you know. And I feel like also you felt like you was also betrayed or let down by other people. Whereas maybe you've always been there for other people. And I'm kind of feeling quite a strong energy here that you might have always been there for other people, but when it was your time, where everybody? Where is everybody? Where is everybody? And I feel like you felt really let down by that. That I can really, even now, I'm really feeling it like as a collective. And I say for collective, I can feel that energy. And I want to say to you and to the rest of the collective, you know, all the air signs, the Gemini, the Libra, the Aquarius out there, we love you. We love you. We love you. You know, you're part of us. I'm a Gemini myself, so we love you. We're air signs, baby. But, you know, all of the air signs, to all of the air signs, to all of the zodiac signs who come and is a part of the collective, we're here together. We grow together. All right? So, you know, I'm sorry that you felt let down in the past, and you felt let down by people that you have trust, but now I can see with the Nine of Cups, you have now come to a place where you've taken that lack and you've worked on it, you've built yourself up, you know, you've taken that time, and I sense that you've probably been using a lot of affirmations, you know, listening to meditation, and really tuning into you and loving on you, and I love that. I love that for the collective. I love that growth for the collective. And I see that this is where you really are at that place now. That I sense it with this Ace of Cups. And I feel like if there is any love offers, because this one is like, with the Ace of Cups here, like this is like a divine offer. Don't, there might be, as much as you still feel like you've been working on yourself and you're building on yourself and you want to build by yourself and feel good and feel airy, nothing is wrong with that. But with this being reversed, there's still a kind of an element of maybe rejecting offers that are coming your way. And don't have no fear, don't worry about that, because the universe has got your back. The universe has got your back, because here with the Wheel of Fortune, it's saying opportunities are still gonna come, you know. So let them come, let them flow. I can see you've been working on that and you've been working on yourself. So let if the opportunity come, let it come, you know. And just say, you know, I'm thankful and I'm ready to embrace, you know, all the good things that the universe has to offer me. Something as simple as that, you know. You can even tweak it how you want it, but let them good energies come your way. All right, let them good opportunities, and stop that, yeah. Any kind of like resistance to, because I can see it could be like you're blocking any energy, whether it's good or bad. So it's like, stop that and just embrace the good energy that's coming your way. Let the universe bring that energy your way, yeah? And even putting your hand on your heart and just saying, I embrace the good energy, you know, all the good opportunities the universe has to offer me. I'm very thankful for all the opportunities that the universe is offering to me. Something as simple as that, you know. So you're not blocking yourself, you're not stopping any possibilities, any opportunities of good blessings coming to your way, all right? So let it happen, and be okay with it, all right? Be okay, because I know you felt let down, because it's like here, This person says, I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to hurt you. So I sense this is when, with the Five of Pentacles being here, this is the time when you did feel hurt. You felt deeply hurt by what they did. And it wasn't okay. It wasn't okay. And I felt like you didn't have, people maybe have not listened to what you had to say, or when you needed people, they weren't there. And it really did get to you. I feel that, like, I really feel like it did get to you. But I'm feeling like in a kind of like in the stomach, it was like a really, like, you felt like a sense of like when you, like, the saying of when you felt like you was really hit your core. And it really made you feel like, you know what, I need to take some time to really kind of zone in and really think about what it is important to me, so I can get that energy back. And with the Hangman, it's like, this figure here is like, he's all kind of calm, chilled, like almost doing a yoga pose, to be fair, like doing a yoga pose and just being like at peace. And I feel like you taking that time to really work on you and really get clarity with your thinking and your thoughts and your own feelings, it's helped you now to be in this place where you can be a little bit smug that you've worked on yourself and you've built on yourself. And even if you might feel like, oh, you you might be able to count how many friends you have on one's hand, you still feel good in yourself that you have accumulated so much growth, you know. And whether that has meaning that you might have had to let some people go, and that's part of growth. That's part of, as humans, that's part of our growth, you know. But you've now come to that place where you might have been just blocking anything and everything. So it's now, I see this as like the universe is telling you, you know, you've done the work, you've been picking up the pieces, and the Nine of Cups is here to tell us that, you know, you have been doing that. But there is somebody that wanted to come and tell you, you know, that they never meant to hurt you. And you have been focusing on this. This is what you've been focusing on. This is what I see. This is what you've been doing. You've been getting your shit together. You've been getting it. You've been working on yourself. And well done. I applaud you. Air signs, I applaud you. You know? We've been working on our stuff. We've been working on our stuff. But blessings are here. You know, opportunities are here. Don't put your hand out and say no to anything that's coming. Let it come. Let it come and accept it. Embrace it. Accept it. Embrace it. You hear that? Accept it. Embrace it. You know, don't get caught up in the deception where you pretend like you don't want it. So you put your hand down. See where the Ace of Cups in reverse? But ultimately, this is what you want. We all want love. So if the love is coming and divine is seeing that you have been working on yourself and building yourself, getting your stuff together, you know, you're feeling whole and complete in yourself, accept it, embrace it, because let them opportunities come your way. Yeah? Let them opportunities come your way. And if that person that has hurt you wants is, you know, you now come to that decision, you can then say to yourself, you know what, I no longer choose to have this. Like, I can accept what was done in the past, like with the Hangman here, and move on. I'm ready to move on and embrace the new. See, embrace the new. With the Ace of Cups here and the Wheel of Fortune, embrace the new opportunities of love and abundance that is coming to me. And I've been taking that time to really work on myself, work on my money, work on my emotional stability, you know, work on my financial stability, you know. And by doing that, it's given me the gems so that I can feel good, that I can sit in, you know, in the middle, you know, in the middle amongst my accolades and feel so proud. Look at the green. The green is all about growth. The yellow, the green, yellow, the abundance, the white, and the gold. It's like it's all that growth. You know, there's a lot of growth, and the way I see it, the white here with like the white and gold is like, and the red, it's like showing that you're willing to, you know, show your emotional vulnerability, but not being scared of it. You, if anything, it's made you strong because you've taken that time to really do that shadow work and look at those things that have been troubling you in the past. You know, whether it's been issues or feelings or things or patterns that you've recognized that you've been doing, and you've taken that time to work on it and work on yourself and build on yourself. You've been your own life coach, and it's been amazing. So I applaud you. But there is still a little bit of work that needs to be done. So you're not blocking yourself from opportunities that are coming your way. All right, sis? All right, brother? You need to recognize that these opportunities are still coming for you. So don't be in this energy of rejecting it, where you're kind of like, you're being deceptive. This is what you want, but you're doing this. Stop it. Stop it, my love. Stop it. You hear that? Stop it. It's time for getting this energy and recognize you are that wheel of fortune. You know, divine has your back. The universe has your back. So take the opportunity, you know, take it. So let's have a look at a Jamaican proverb reading, and let's see what else they can add on to the pile 3. All right, so the pile 3 reading. Ooh, one wanted to come out. Whoa, all right. I feel like this. Let's have a. Not everything come from above are a blessing. Some opportunities may come with consequence, superior positions. Let me do another one because I did kind of take it out, but we could use this one still. But I'm gonna pick up another one. Can I have one for pile 3, please? Let's have one for pile 3. Ooh, okay, that one came out. Yes. Focus and achieve what you want in life. That's it. 1 cocoa, full basket. 1 cocoa, full basket. So 1 cocoa, full basket. So focus and achieve what you want in life. Yeah, focus on what you want. But I also think this one resonates because not everything that come from above is a blessing. And I feel like this is the energy that you are in at the minute, where you're feeling like what is coming to you is not a blessing. But the thing is, you're kind of stuck in this energy collective. Well, some of you might be feeling like, oh, anything, you're just blocking everything, block everything. But you have to come out of that energy because, and it's funny how this one kind of popped out in front of it as well. Like it's trying to say, come out of this energy. Now's the time to kind of just trust and believe. And by you trusting and believing, you know, you're giving the universe space to bring greatness, to bring good blessings to you. You know, let those blessings come and receive those blessings, but don't put a block, because you might be in that energy that you're thinking that, oh, anything that comes, anything is like, oh, that's coming from above or coming from divine, you might not see it as a blessing. And this is what the card is here is saying, no, it's time to accept it. It's time to accept those blessings. Accept those blessings. Don't block any blessings, you know. And being air signs, we're very good, because again, as being an air sign, the zodiac, as a zodiac air signs, it's all about that kind of mental space, that level of like thinking. So we can really kind of get ourselves very caught up in thinking, overthinking, dwelling on things, you know, blocking our blessings. And it's about stopping that energy, stopping that, because we're all about that growth, we're all about that personal development and working on ourselves. And if we know that this is something that we might have been doing in the past that has been stopping us or blocking us, taking that time to recognize that. So I want you to, collective who chose pile 3, I want you to put it in the comments. You know, has there been any opportunities that you have rejected recently, or that you have kind of felt resistant or hesitant to it? It could be any opportunity. It could be a love offer, maybe go out on a date. Someone's giving you an opportunity where you want to go on a date, take you out, or, you know, maybe your friends catch up, or like a business offer, a work opportunity, a possible promotion, but you've kind of stopped yourself. Put it in the comments. Let us know. Let us know as a collective, because we're all in this together. We're all for the growth, for the development. Okay? But ultimately, don't block your blessings, collective. Do you hear that? Don't block your blessings. Don't block your blessings, because divine is blessing you. Divine is blessing you. All right? So don't block no blessings around here. All right? So, to the collective who chose pile 3, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope the reading resonated and you can use the messages for your own guidance, okay? And share it with your friends, with your family, all right? And so they can subscribe and join into the fun too, all right? Okay? We can't keep it all for ourselves, all right? So, if there was any messages that didn't resonate, leave it. Yeah, just leave it. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I saw it go around here, okay? I saw it go around here. That's how it goes around here, honey, okay? All right, so I'll see you on the next one. But before you go, look after yourself, okay? Look good and feel good. I'm gonna see you on the next one, all right? Gwan.